Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. Just out here checking my tomato plants and they're looking really good, but don't see any ripe ones yet. So today's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everybody. And I'm gonna cook some Cornish game hens on my grill. So let's go inside and get started. I have two Cornish game hens here, and I pulled them out of the freezer last night and they were frozen solid, and I put them in this brine. My brine is a half a gallon of water, half a cup of kosher salt, and a half a cup of brown sugar. So I just mixed that up in the bucket, cold. Then I put the two game hens in there and put them in the fridge and just let them thaw out in this brine overnight. Now that works pretty good. These are so small, if they were thawed already, I wouldn't leave them in the brine for probably more than 3 or 4 hours. But since these were frozen, I've let them go overnight like that before, and I do this with full-size chickens as well, and it works out pretty good. So I'm just going to rinse these off. Sometimes they have the giblets and stuff in there still, like this one has the giblets in there, and you can just pull them out. You know, I couldn't get them out last night because they were frozen, but now I'll just pull those out. Okay. I'm going to rinse these off under the faucet just to get the excess salt off of them, and we'll be back. These are all rinsed off, so I think I'm going to season them with some of this Kinder's mild barbecue rub. Kind of get the inside of the cavity as well. Looks good. Okay, let me finish the other one and these will be ready to go. I'm going to cook some potatoes and corn as well. So all I'm doing with this corn is rubbing some olive oil onto the outside of it just to kind of keep it moist. And I've already done those ears right there. So I just rub that in, and then I don't wrap it. I don't cook it in the husk, anything. It comes out good that way, but I'll cook it indirectly. So same thing with these little baby gold potatoes. I just washed those off. And all I'm going to do with these is coat these with olive oil, and I'm not even going to bother seasoning these with anything. I'm just going to leave them plain, and I figure just add salt and pepper at the table. So just going to get these all coated and then wrap them in this foil, and they'll be good to go. I'm all set to cook here. I'm using Royal Oak lump charcoal, and it's piled on the back side of the grill. The food is on this side, so I'm cooking indirectly. Now all I have to do is get the lid on and let it cook for a while. Be just like cooking in an oven. Probably take, I don't know how long it'll all take. I'm guessing 45 minutes to an hour maybe. It's been a half an hour, and looks like my corn is done, so I'm going to pull that off. And I have some melted butter over here that I'm going to brush it with. Then I'm just going to cover it with some foil. And in the meantime, I think we should rotate the potatoes so the other side is near the coals. Probably turn the little chickens over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn them around the other way like that, so the dark meat is closer to the fire this time. Okay, we are looking good. Get the lid on and we'll be back when they're done. Corn turns out really good this way, and it's real easy. You don't have to bother with wrapping it in foil or trying to cook it in the husks or any of that. So I just brush this melted butter on there and then just kind of cover it with some foil, and it'll just kind of steam in this metal bowl until everything else is done. All right, it's been about 45 or 50 minutes. I just pulled the potatoes off, and the game hens look really good. I'm just brushing on a little bit of, you know you want it, spicy barbecue sauce, and I think we'll be ready to eat. These look awesome. See how these potatoes look. They seem soft. Oh yeah, fork tender. Okay, let's grab a plate. The potatoes are nice and tender, and the corn is nice and tender, so now the only thing to try out is this game hen. Oh yeah, leg comes off of there. Let's take that wing off. Oh, looks good. Cut into that breast. Looks nice and juicy. Oh yeah, let's have a bite of that. This is awesome. If you guys have never barbecued a game hen, give it a try sometime. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.